Hello everybody, my name is Edgar Rodriguez. This is Kip, my service dog, and today we're talking about having a German Shepherd as a service dog. If you have a German Shepherd as a service dog, or you just have a German Shepherd, please leave in the comments below what you like and what you don't like so much about your German Shepherd. And if you don't have a German Shepherd, you have another breed, let me know in the comments below, what breed do you have? If you're thinking to get a German Shepherd as a service dog, or you're trying to get a German Shepherd in general, there's things that you need to know that are really important. So some are really specific to having a German Shepherd as a service dog, because that's what I talk in this channel. But this will help you decision even if you want a German Shepherd as a pet. The first thing that comes to mind is shedding. If you have a service dog, it's because you have some type of need that the dog help you mitigate. In my case, when I'm down because I'm feeling bad, I'm down, and I might be down for a week and sometimes for more. Last year I was down for maybe 20 days in a row altogether where I couldn't do anything during 20 days. And you have to think about your family when you think about having a service dog, because if I can't move from bed, my family have to take care of my dog. My dogs too have needs. And the first thing that comes in mind is shedding. Yes, German Shepherds shed a lot. I mean, when I'm talking about shedding a lot, it's a lot. It's hair everywhere. I own 3 vacuum cleaners. One is one of those robots that clean by themselves. They have this program and they clean the house. And then I have a battery operated one that is like a little one that we sweep every day with it. And then we have a big one of those professional backpack ones that we do every week or twice a week. And even like that, there's always hair on the floor. So shedding is something really important. I have a routine that I do every week where I brush Kip daily, blow him daily, and then I use a fulminator to remove some of that dead hair 3 times a week. Even doing these things, we still have a lot of hair on the floor. So you need to think about that. Número 2, activity level. German Shepherds are really active, especially when you talk about the working line. Like Kip is a working line German Shepherd. There's 2 kinds. There's a show and the working line German Shepherd. This kind, the working lines, you're going to see the police using them, rescue teams using German Shepherds working line. And I decided to get a German Shepherd working line as a service dog. But in reality, you have to take in consideration all German Shepherds are really active and they need a lot of exercise. And I'm not talking about 20 minutes walk. I'm talking about real exercise. So with Kip, what I do is exercising a lot. Like I take my bicycle and I have this piece where I attach to the bike, attach him to his harness, and we go for a bike ride. I play ball with him. I throw the ball. He runs after the ball. But in all this is good. He gets tired. But let me tell you this, half an hour later after the exercise, it feels like he hasn't done anything. One thing I find out that keeping tired and get him to come down is training him new tricks. So that's why I'm always trying to teach him new things, even when I don't need to do those things. Like one of the series that I'm creating in the YouTube channel, which this YouTube channel is great for me because it keeps me engaged, training him new things, even things that I don't need to train him. But that helps keep Kip calm down. So I'm creating a series called, which is teaching him getting on the chair. That we're working right now in another series, which is leash pressure and many other things. That's why I part of creating these videos is keep teaching new tricks to Kip, and that way I keep him busy, keep him working, and keep him tired. Número 3, German Shepherds are protective by nature. So when you get a German Shepherd, I recommend you get a German Shepherd as a puppy, because that's going to give you the opportunity to train him and socialize him since he's baby. The best time, you're getting a puppy around 8 weeks, between the 2 months when you get him and the 4 months, it's the best time to socialize your German Shepherd, and you have to take this really serious. yes, your doctor's gonna tell you you shouldn't walk your puppy in the streets or at the park or taking to busy places where other dogs are because they can get sick before they get all their vaccines. And I agree with that, but there's ways you can do to get around this. What I did was go to Lowe's. Lowe's and Home Depot are low traffic, meaning there's really low traffic of dogs going to those businesses. So that was the first place Kip went. And the other thing that I did, because they allow you to do it, I would put the puppy inside the basket. So I would put him inside the car and I would go in the store. We keep inside the car, not stepping on the floor. He wouldn't walk on his own from the car to the store on the parking lot. I would bring him in the basket. So I would get the basket, go to my car, put him in the basket and go into the store. That's how I did it for the first 2 months. I would allow everybody who wants to pet him, which is a lot of people, to pet him at all times. At Lowe's, because I have Lowe's close to me than Home Depot, they have these flat cars, and when he was bigger, I would put him in one of those, and then I would take him in the store, all around the store on those cars. But that doesn't mean he's gonna stop having that instinct of protection. So one thing he does, he's always paying attention to everything that goes around. And that's one thing you have to take in consideration if you have a German Shepherd as a service dog. Número 4. German Shepherd need an owner that has a strong temperament. I'm not talking about an aggressive temperament. I say strong temperament. Somebody they can feel is in control. Somebody has to be in control. It's you or it's going to be your German Shepherd. So somebody who doesn't have that type of strong temperament won't be able to handle a German Shepherd in a comfortable way. And don't get me wrong on this one, because I know there might be ugly comments because of this. There are different German Shepherds. There's different temperaments. I'm talking about for the most part. There are German Shepherds that are really calm. They are almost like a golden retriever, but not all of them. For the most part, especially working line German Shepherd, they have a really strong temperament, hard workers, but really strong temperament. Número 5, finding the right breeder and selecting the perfect puppy to be a service dog. Easy to say, harder to do. It took me about almost a year to find the breeder that has the puppy that I want. Número 6. This might not be as important, but one of the viewers in the channel told me that she was planning to get a German Shepherd, but when they get excited, they make noise, and it's true. To be honest, I didn't really pay too much attention in the past to that. He don't make a lot of noise. He don't even bark. Even if somebody comes to the door, he doesn't bark. He's a really quiet dog. But in one of my videos, I think it was in the crowd control video when I was doing it at the mall, he did make a little bit of noise, and I left it in the video because I tried to be as honest as possible, right? To show everything that he does. And in that video, he makes a little noise, and one of the viewers brought that to my attention. But to be honest, now when we do crowd control, and I try to have him around me, a lot of times he make noise. So yes, German Shepherd, when they get excited, they tend to make noise. And this is important a little bit, because if you are in a public place, you don't want your dog to make noises. But there are ways around this, like everything else. You can command your dog to be quiet. You can teach your dog to be quiet, and that would take care for the most part for this, but it's something you want to take in consideration. Número 7. German Shepherds are really easy to train, and that's because they are really smart. But having a really smart dog can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. And the good thing is he will learn anything you train him right away, really quick. Easy to get him to train a new behavior, and easy to keep him on that behavior in the long run. It's not like you teach him something today, he forgot about it and never remember again. There's things that I teach him to do it today, and then we spend months where we don't do it, and he still knows how to do it. I'm not telling you that's the right thing to do. You need to practice all the behaviors all the time, but he is so smart. But the bad thing is, if you have a really smart dog and he doesn't have a job, he can become destructive. They will find a way to entertain themselves. So this is more for talking about to pet owners. They think they're gonna get a German Shepherd, put him in the backyard, or let him play with a bone and think that's gonna be it. Nope. German Shepherds, they need to be learning all the time, or they need to have a job. So they are easy to train and super smart. Number 8 is the bond the German Shepherd and their handler will create. This is a great thing if you train your German Shepherd, because he's going to be with you everywhere you go, even to the bathroom. He will be there. He will be attached to you as Velcro, never going to leave you. But if somebody else train your German Shepherd, and then the transition between the trainer and the handler, it's a little bit harder than if it's a golden retriever, or if it's a Labrador or a poodle. Those dogs would transfer from one person to another easier. German Shepherds get really attached to their owner, so that transition, or the trainer, that transition is a little bit harder. But if you decide you want to get a German Shepherd, prepare to have a dog that's going to be with you at all times. This is great for service dogs. It might not be always good for some people who wants to have German Shepherd or a dog as a pet, and they don't want the dog to be with them at all times. So you have to take this in consideration. If you're thinking to get a German Shepherd as a service dog, you really need to take in consideration all the points that I've been talking about during this video. There might be more things, but you have to remember every German Shepherd is different. Every individual dog is different. They have their own personality, and I'm talking from my experience with my German Shepherd. So this is something that you have to take in consideration too. If you have a German Shepherd or you have a different opinion, please leave it in the comment below, because we all can grow with your opinion. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. That way you get notified every time we post a new video, and give us a thumbs up.